All right, we are now going to check out the results of our 1 month cut. So when we started around 61 kilograms, we weighed in below 59, so we are down 2 kilograms. Well, let's see how we look compared to August 1st. It is now August 30th, and here we are. All right, here, this is my opinion, obviously, and like we all have body dysmorphia towards ourselves. I think it worked. I definitely am leaner, both on the scale and I do physically look leaner. My ab outline pops out a little more than it was on August 1st, not too much. There's still a lot of body fat stored on my lower abdomen. That's just my genetics. That's how it's gonna be. Nothing we could do about that other than keep going. However, there are some things I did not do as well as I should have. I did not eat in the best deficit all the time. There was days where like I was always usually shooting for 1900 because we did have our Saturdays where we were purposely eating in a slight surplus. So I wanted to be at 1900 most of the days. There was a lot of days where I was around 2200 or 2100. And that definitely made this cut way slower, which is fine. That's how you should cut. But in terms of doing just a 1 month cut, you're not going to see too much result from that slow of a cut. My metabolic rate's around 20. I need to be under 2200 for me to lose fat with moderate levels of activity. The next thing, ab training. What I said while I was on August 1st, I said I'm going to be training abs really hard. I did not do that at all. There was just a few days where I like focused on my core training, and I was not consistent with that whatsoever during this month. So that was my fault. I didn't do the best job at that. Couple reasons why. We were running late a few times. I was not getting good quality sleep, which is another factor in this fat loss thing. A lot of my sleep was hindered this past month, and that will be a big hindrance on your body recomposition. Oh my god, on your body recomposition goals. Getting poor quality sleep is gonna be a major roadblock. Now, if you're severely overweight and you have some issues with things like sleep deprivation and things like that, and you're not hitting your goals every day, you're still gonna lose a good amount of weight if you stay consistent with your just activity and just eating good food. You will lose weight. At the level I'm at right now, like I need to be kind of locked in to see significant changes in a quick amount of time, which again, we don't want to be rushing anything. That's not healthy at all. But for this 1 month challenge, I think I could have done a little more. But overall, I'm happy with the result. I feel really lean right now. This is the leanest I've probably ever been. So we're cool with that. Now, what to do from here? On one hand, I do really want to get this last layer of fat gone. However, I don't think that's in my best interest. I think there's been a few days during this cut, especially the last week, where I was in the gym and I know this is going to sound crazy, I was just feeling small. And, I don't like that. According to some online calculators, I do have potential to be this lean with almost like 8 more kilograms on myself, like 8 to 10 more kilograms of muscle mass that I could put on naturally. So I think we're gonna start getting into a lean bulk, and I think we're just gonna go halfway to that, so I weighed in at under 59 today, so I think we're gonna start a lean bulk and keep going until we reach around 64 kilograms. We reach 64 kilograms on a lean bulk without putting on too much fat mass. Cut down again, and then we're gonna start to zigzag up. Here's the battle plan now. I'm 50. Let's say I'm 59 right now. We're gonna get up to 64, putting on muscle. When we do that, we are going to be putting on some fat. We'll put on some muscle to 64. cut down to 62. Then go up to like 66, 67, cut down to 65. Then go up to like 70, cut down to 60. We're gonna kind of do this kind of graph to put on this muscle. If I try to put it all on at once, I'm just gonna get really, really fat. And let's not do that. So starting from today, the lean bulk's gonna start. It's not just a free-for-all. We're not gonna be eating whatever the hell we want. There will be some days where I could go and afford to, like, for my body, go afford to eat some crap. Like I've been craving an egg cheeseburger from the McDonald's. That thing's money. But no, we're gonna try to do this with some, like, just the same foods we've been eating, just eating more of it. Like when I do my tuna sandwich and potatoes, right? I do 100 during the cut. I was doing 100 grams of potatoes. Maybe we'll eat 200 grams of potatoes. Just simplifying things, not just changing what we eat, but just eating more of those good foods. In my lunches, I've been eating 150 grams of rice. Maybe we'll go up to 220 grams of rice. We're gonna be feeling more full, have better energy, and I think our lifts are actually gonna be a lot better during this. If I were to go now, let's say like I want to eat 2,800 calories now for this lean bulk. If I were to eat 2,800 calories of crap, or eat 2,800 calories of the same foods we've been eating, yeah, like that's still the same like calories in, calories out principle. However, I think like if I'm eating good quality foods, I think like my energy levels will be better, my like nutrition, vitamins, things like that will be, I think just my energy is going to be a lot better, leading to better lifts, leading to better sleep. And I think we're just going to have a better overall progress if we do it like that. So starting the lean bulk, I'm going to get into MyFitnessPal, decide on a number. I haven't really, I think 28 is probably the way to go, but we'll see. All right, set the goal to the lowest goal they had, gaining 0.25 kilograms per week, around a half a pound a week. And MyFitnessPal had that at 2,990 calories per day. So let's just say 3,000 calories for. Yeah, so we could eat about 3,000 calories. We are still going to use some of our diet foods just to make sure we're getting our food, our calories from like good sources. So I'm still going to be using the low calorie mayo, the low calorie ketchup, the 0 calorie sweetener. I'm still going to be using things like that. We're just going to get our food volume up, and I think that's going to help us stay full, be more energized, and just overall make this experience a lot better. Like, obviously, yeah, we could fit in some junk, but I was eating junk during the cut anyway. Like yesterday I had 3 Tim Tams. Those were absolutely delicious. All right, but let's celebrate with our first lean bulk meal. Then I'm really tempted to go get some McDonald's breakfast right now, but no, let's not do that. Later this month, we'll get some McDonald's for myself. One time. Now here's our first meal of the day, and this is how we would normally be eating on Saturday anyways, so we're just gonna keep going with the protein waffles. Now, I only had 1 more egg left, and last time I made this was with 2 eggs, and I think it cooked a lot better with 2 eggs. But this is 500 calories, 36 grams of protein. Definitely think the recipe calls for 2 eggs though. Yeah, for sure. We used our new caramel white chocolate protein powder, the one that I didn't really like last night. I gotta say, a lot better in this form. Maybe we're gonna bake with that a lot more. Yeah, that's what we should do. And this is the protein powder, 1 egg, 50 grams of oats, 1 banana, and I had to think of what was in here. And oh my god, protein powder, 50 grams of oats, 1 banana, 1 egg, 100 milliliters of almond milk. Yeah, pretty good. But yeah, good start to the day. Plus, we're still gonna be drinking black coffee. Oh god, I drank so much damn coffee yesterday. It was crazy. I had like 3 coffees. It was fantastic. Well, I'm gonna beat this up and talk about a little later what we're gonna be doing today. Hey, real quick, look at this person's name. Thought Rocket Jr. That's a good one. It is actually now a dangerous heat warning today, so we're gonna go hang out with friends. We were gonna do something outside, but
we forgot about the weather today, where it's like the apps are telling you, hey, don't do things outside and turn your AC on. So we're gonna go find something to do indoors. I'm just walking to the station right now. I'm gonna get me a snack from the mini stop, one of the other convenience stores that you don't see a lot. But once again, we are bulking. I also forgot to mention that during a bulk, on MyFitnessPal, like it said, we have around 3,000 calories. Well, that was when I had no steps in. Also, it's gonna also log how many more calories I burn through walking activity alone. So I always walk a lot. And we're still gonna be walking a lot even during the bulk. So we're gonna be about around maybe 3,500 calories some days. What sucks about that is now I gotta buy more food. Not too much more. Just gotta, for most days, we're gonna cook more rice and maybe eat 2 pieces of bread for breakfast instead of one, and dinner have a little more sides to it. Maybe even some more desserts. We'll see. All right, here's the crap we're gonna eat today. We got a carne croquette bread roll sandwich and a bacon and cheese tortilla. It's about 650 calories. And like I said, we're bulking now. We can eat a little bit of food like this. Not every meal is gonna be like this, but a little bit is okay. And then we're getting dropped off at this station with this random, really beautiful mall. We're just gonna walk around here for a little bit. Why not? Have nothing else to do tonight. Well, bulking season got off to a good start. Ended up eating all you can eat barbecue. Hey, is there a better way to bulk than that? Who knows? But I have not been this full in a long time. Holy shit, this is crazy. This mall is, I think this place is new. It was newly built mall. And just it's got a nice vibe to it. And it's a nice warm summer night now after being like the hottest day ever in Osaka, like during the daytime. It's real nighttime, really, really nice. I could dig just chilling here for a bit. Well, we got a game. We got games tomorrow. We'll be prepared. We're not gonna tire ourselves out though. Just gonna walk around here for a little bit, see what's up. Oh, actually, I do want to hop in this Uniqlo. Oh, and there's a big Daiso over here. Oh, look at this heat in here, dude. What is this? Oh, it's a Pokemon card shirt that I'm gonna buy. Oh, actually, they were closed. I just got kicked. They just forgot to close the door, but they closed like 6 minutes ago and didn't close the door. Whoops. Well, we're not. We're gonna go home now. Eh. Oh, holy shit! I really want that T-shirt. We're gonna have to find a Uniqlo tomorrow. ASAP. Stopped at 7-Eleven and got one of these ciders with fiber in it. We ate a bunch of food, so I think getting like a little fiber supplement's a good idea. Also gonna stop in the Sugi Drug to get some food for breakfast tomorrow. So we want to eat a good breakfast like we did last week. Now this is incredible. I got my eggs for tomorrow. Plus, they had those 200 yen pizzas there with the half off sticker. So these were only 100 yen. They expire like today. So these are just gonna go in the freezer. We got little frozen pizzas. Very, very good. And I've mentioned these on the channel before. They are kind of crap, but the macros on these aren't so bad. 380 calories for the whole pizza, 19 grams of protein. We top that with about 200 calories of chicken breast, and we have like a super protein packed full meal right there. So 200 calories of chicken. That's a lot of chicken breast. But you top this with some chicken breast, you got a good solid high protein meal right there for not too many calories, and it will fill you up. But yeah, these go in the freezer. And these eggs don't need to be refrigerated in Japan, but where else am I gonna keep them? Like, should I put them in my closet? Should I put them by the computer? No, we're just gonna put them in the fridge. And I think for breakfast tomorrow, we will have a coffee, and then before the games, we will buy a good old rainstorm. I am absolutely loving those. Those are fantastic energy drinks.
And I've never been a big energy drinker, but those things are pretty good. And I like what it says on the packaging. So there. Also, what we really need to do tonight is get our water in. Oh, and I need to get an edit done. Holy shit. Also, check out the all-you-can-eat barbecue bloat. It's actually not too bad compared to like when I've been to like a standard buffet, and there's like all-you-can-eat rice and pasta, and like when you're eating a bunch of carbs, all you can eat. Like your bloat is crazy, and I've seen it. Like I've seen it like when I've been lean and had a crazy bloat from a buffet experience where I had almost like 2,000 calories just from carbs alone. Like those are crazy bloats. But the bloat from all the meat we ate, we had some rice and we had a little bit of ice cream, and that was about it for the carbs. Other than that, I ate just a bunch of meat. Oh, and there was I had some chijimi. Like there was a bibimbap bowl, a lot of kimchi. What else was there? Oh, and I ate some namul. There was a lot of Korean food at this place too, so it was like Japanese barbecue plus Korean side dishes. Really, really delicious. Actually, really good buffet experience. But I'm really full. I really want to. I'm contemplating, do I want a cold shower? But I also want a hot bath. Should I take a hot bath and then cool off in the cold shower? I mean, I need to rinse off before getting in the bath, but you know, we'll see. Also, the lighting right now without the natural sunlight, this makes me look a lot more jacked than this morning when I had the window open and then was just putting all light on me. When there's a little shade, like a little shadow, like I look huge now. Holy shit. So that's another thing when you see on like social media and stuff, lighting is very deceiving. So different lights cause different images, and then usually when people are showing off their body on social media, they have optimal lighting to do so. I don't know anything about it, so sometimes we're gonna have good lighting, sometimes we're gonna have bad lighting. That's just the way it's gonna be. So today is gonna end up going untracked because we ended up eating at a buffet, and not a buffet, all you can eat barbecue. So how many calories we ate? Today's total is let's see, 3,000 something. I have no idea what we ate. Probably upper 3,000, which honestly, that's not too bad. Another thing, I did not know. I feel really stupid. I did not know this, but it is not the end of August. Tomorrow is August 31st. I did not know August 31st existed. How am I supposed to know that? It's not like there's like information out there or anything. Oh, it doesn't matter. We were gonna eat in a surplus today regardless, today and tomorrow probably regardless, so might as well start the bulk today if we were gonna start it on Monday. Also, we are going to give the what flavor is this? Caramel white chocolate. We're gonna give this another crack at it with mixed in almond milk, so we'll see if that makes it better than mixing it in water. It's gonna make this a lot more expensive, but hey, cheers. Yes, that makes it a lot better. Oh yeah, this caramel white chocolate flavor, just mixed in water, it's not good. But mixed in almond milk gives a little creaminess. It's way better. Like, it's actually pretty good. I'm not saying it's great. By no means is it great, but it's at least palatable now. Like, better than palatable. It's tasty. It's tasty. That's the word we're looking for. It's not like, woo, this is fabulous, and it's not fabulous. Tasty. Okay, yeah. Much better. This definitely needs some almond milk, soy milk, milk, some kind of milk to be mixed in. Don't mix caramel protein in just water. I think maybe next month's payday, we're gonna buy another flavor, maybe even of a different brand, just so I have like two to choose from, because this one I'll definitely get sick of after a while. I might also make some baked goods in advance, and we'll eat those as during our wind down time. So like something easy we can make during the bulk as we get more calories. I could make like a banana bread, or I could try again on those donuts, or those waffles, something like that. I could just make a bunch of those in advance, and then we can have those in the fridge, and then eat that during our wind down time as our late night protein source. So today's level up, you want to bulk? Go ahead and go to a all you can eat barbecue buffet and just eat a bunch of meat. Simple, right? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we're excited. I'm excited to start this lean bulk. I've never bulked before in my life, so here goes nothing. Anyway, that's gonna do it all for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.